you going, man? How's the tour going so far?
It's awesome, man. It's nice to be in the warm weather, you know.
Yeah, what was the last date you played? It was Adelaide, was it?
We were in Sydney last night.
Okay.
Adelaide was the first Australian stop.
Yeah.
In Sydney, and then here tonight in Melbourne tomorrow.
Yeah, sold out the shows as well, was it?
What's that?
Was it sell out?
It was. If it wasn't, it was close. It was a packed house.
Yeah. And this is your first time in Australia. How's it going for you?
It's not actually. I haven't been. I've been here. Last time I was touring here was in 2008, so it's been quite a while. It's a long time.
Your first time with Hellyeah, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. And how's it been in the band so far? Did they initiate you or anything?
Oh no, I've known these guys since before. I was friends with Chad back in the Mudvayne days, and he got my band Blood Simple a record deal, and then they took us on tour.
Yeah.
And then when Hellyeah started, we went out on tour with them.
Cool.
And then I've had several bands since then and toured with Hellyeah, so basically been, we've been together for a long time, so it wasn't anything like a new, awkward, weird situation. It just kind of fell into place.
So what happened the other night in New Zealand? I heard something about Vinnie Paul not being let into a pub because of his bandana. What was the go with that?
I can tell you what happened. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, nothing.
I think it was a super slow day in the news.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell are you talking about? He went in, he's like, okay, I'm not taking it off. Okay, so come on in. And had a beer and then left.
Okay.
It was really absolutely zero,
So it wasn't a big deal. It was just
No, it wasn't even mentioned within the band until the next day when it's in the news. Like, really? That's what you have to talk about?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So what can we expect tonight? I imagine you're going to be playing a lot of stuff off the new album.
We're playing actually, since we're headlining, you can play like an hour 20, hour 30. We're playing almost every song off that record, like 80%, and then a few songs off the other, the older records. So yeah, it's a full-on high energy set.
Yeah. So do you have a favourite? Any songs that you really dig playing at the moment?
Only because we've thrown in Gift in the set lately, since we haven't played up until this tour really.
Yeah.
So that's something new that the record's been out for a year and a half or over that. And we haven't played that song yet, so it's good to still have a new song to throw in the set.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the favorite right now for me.
Yeah. It was Dimebag Darrell's birthday. Was it last weekend? Was it?
It was the first night of this tour was his birthday.
Yeah. Did you do anything to celebrate?
We just played a kick-ass show to a kick-ass crowd at high energy and pretty much celebrated today.
Yeah, it's about as good as you can do, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I imagine you've known Vinnie Paul for a while, but he's just such a legend in the metal world. Do you still have those like teenage metal boy moments where you're like, oh shit, that's Vinnie Paul over there?
Only when I go home and think about it, when you're in the situation, he's just like everybody else. He's an awesome dude to play with on stage and off stage, and he's just a bro, But I do think about it sometimes, like damn, because I was a huge Pantera fan, of course. I saw them back in the day several times.
Did you get to meet him and dine while they were in Pantera?
I never did, man. I saw them play live, but I never met any of his family. I didn't meet him until the beginning of Hellyeah. Just wondering, Blood Simple, that was a really cool band. Are you still playing with those guys, or is this Hellyeah that's your full-time band? No, he is full-time. Unfortunately, when Blood Simple kind of ended, that's when I had to decide what to do. So I started another band in Atlanta called Monstro, and actually Hellyeah took us out on tour in the U.S. And then, so I pretty much just focus on one project. If I had time off, I'd do something else, but thankfully I don't. I'm not really concerned with side projects. I like focusing on what I'm in.
We're doing a section on the website at the moment. What we do is we get people from well-known bands just to recommend 5 albums that you've got in your car stereo, your record player.
Oh yeah.
What are you digging at the moment? What can our Hellyeah fans check out that you think?
Well, it might not be. I just do a lot of different stuff. I play heavy music all the time, so usually at night or sleeping or hotels or bus, I go the opposite direction. But lately I've been listening to this band Russian Circles, this band in Chicago.
Yeah.
They're awesome. They're pretty heavy, but it's in an instrumental, a different kind of heavy way. And who else? Chelsea Wolfe. I've been listening to a lot. It's like a real moody, folky kind of dark female artist. She's awesome. And this band from Alabama called Vietnamese. I listen to them a lot. They're just a good old boys, southern kick-ass rock and roll. So yeah.
As well, put up some YouTube links and people can check it out.
Yeah, do it, man. Yeah, see some feedback. It's all different genres, those three, but it's kick-ass.
Yeah. So I won't ask you too many more questions, but what are you most excited? What's left for you in Australia? Is this the end of the tour, or you got more dates coming?
It's right in the middle, but unfortunately we have a couple of days off. Like we had a day off in Sydney, and we had a day off the first day we arrived in Adelaide. So we got to kind of get out and do some stuff. But today we played last night in Sydney, got up this morning, flew here, played tonight. We get up in the morning, fly to Melbourne, which that's gonna be another good show. And I think we have a day off in Flight of Perth, so one day there. So you just gotta take advantage of the time off. And I love this country. I love being here with the weather now. It's hotter than hell at home.
Yeah.
You guys are at the end of the winter, so it's
And I noticed Pantera were really known as a party band, but Hellyeah still party and barbecue a lot, or is more business these days?
it's a good balance, you know. We like to barbecue a lot. It's easier to do at home when we have our bus and our own grills and gear and stuff like that. And well, you know, it's a grueling schedule. You know, you gotta balance it out and figure out that it's the right time, the right place for everything.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, man, it's been awesome talking with you.
Brother.
I hope you have an awesome show tomorrow. I'm going to be up for fun.
I'm sure we will. Yeah, we love playing here. It took us a long time to get back, so I'm glad we're here. Hopefully.
My third time seeing Hellyeah. Last time was at Soundwave, which is
nice.
cool, but that was the old lineup. So
Right. Yeah, it's a new band. It's a new fire going on. It's high energy.
Yeah, I think this album is probably my favorite.
Me too, man. Yep, and then we're gonna go in after this run. We go to Japan right after this, and then we'll go into the studio in a couple months and go, get another record out. We're done by the end of the year, then we'll start touring again in January.
Yeah,
so.
have you got any riffs or anything?
There's a huge catalog. Like Maxwell's just a riff master, so he's got a whole list of riff.
Yeah.
Chad has tons of vocal ideas written down, so it's just time to get off. Once we get off tour, start fit them, piece them together and see what's going to work and what's not.
Yeah.
Make another record.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. Hope you have a great
Me
show
too.
tonight, man.
Awesome, brother. Thanks, man.
Thanks.